How much base paint do you need to achieve the best looking acrylic Dutch pour? Hi, I'm Becca and welcome to my acrylic pouring channel. Today I'm going to be walking you through the creation of this 24-inch by 30-inch canvas. These are the exact same colors in the last painting that I did, which it was on a 12-inch by 12-inch canvas. That painting, it was just magical. I love the way that it turned out, and I've gotten so much good feedback on it. I actually did this painting right after I did that one, even before I got to see it dry. And I used the exact same colors. I just loved it so much from the moment that I created it that I knew I wanted to do it on a larger scale. So here I am blowing out some of the white base paint. I realized after I poured it that I did not have quite enough white to cover the entire base. So what ends up happening is in one section of the blowout, it creates more of a blowout with a hard edge, or as my friend Rachel likes to call it, an amoeba looking blowout. Another section of the painting has plenty of white base paint, and the paints flow together and create this beautiful ethereal flow of blues and whites together that I love so much. Keep watching and I will point out when we get to that part, and you can see what it looks like if you're having trouble with your Dutch pours and you're not getting the wispy edges that you like. My guess is that the problem is you do not have enough base paint on your canvas. My plan for this painting is to create at least one branch that's going up into the opening of the white. So before I lay down any colors, I put an extra layer of white underneath the base paint because I wanted to make sure that the colors had enough base paint to flow into. And I am so glad that I did, because that's the part that gave me the beautiful wispy look that I like. That part there that I just added the Amsterdam blue-green to, that part did not have quite as much base paint and it gave me a harder edge. I mean, it's not a bad look, it's just your preference and what kind of look you're going for. And I have been asked this question several times because I can show you exactly what both versions look like in the same painting. Thought it would be a great opportunity just to share this knowledge with you and help you along your Dutch pour journey. Here I am adding some gold that I actually mixed with Olga's Group 2 recipe, and I added a little bit on the edges there in the white, and I'm so glad that I did, because wait till you see how that blows out. It's really, really pretty. And I added a little bit there on the blue side and the white side, and then I'm adding the copper on top. If you like this video, please go ahead and hit the like button, share it with your friends and family, and subscribe if you haven't done so yet. Stay tuned, and I will be back to explain exactly what I mean by the amoeba versus the wispy blowout. I'd like to pop in here for a second and just take a look at the second vine that I blew out, which has this beautiful flowy wispy look at the top, whereas the first vine that I blew out has more of a harder or defined edges. That is because the first vine did not have quite enough white base paint to overmix with the colors, while the second vine had plenty of white base paint under it, and in sections it came through and overlapped the blues and the golds and the coppers. I really like the second version better, but I'm going to go ahead and fix that first version with some finger swipes. Okay, here is the dried piece before I added some embellishments. I love the finger swiping and I love the way the composition pulls together. However, the left side of the canvas just feels too dark to me. I recently received some really amazing tiny little brushes from Zen Art Supplies, and I thought it would be the perfect time to try them out and see how it works on embellishing the painting. Here is the box that I received from them. The paintbrushes come wrapped up in this great little canvas, and they are super easy to work with. They're contoured so that they're really easy to hold. The tips come in all different sizes and shapes so you can get just the look that you're going for. And I really like using them. Like it was a very satisfying experience to use them. They held the paint nicely, and as my finger flowed down the tiny little details that I wanted to add, I was able to push down and pull up with just the right pressure to get just the right look to continue the flow and precision that I had in the rest of the painting. If you'd like to get your hands on a set of these really nice brushes, you can find a link directly to them in the description of this video. Here is the completely finished painting with the embellishments, and I love the way it just pulls a little bit of delicate light onto the darker side of the painting. It's perfect. I love it so much, and I hope you love it too. Thanks so much for joining me today, and I will see you for the next one.